Good morning, Big Brother fans. It is Wednesday, September 30th. Wow, my brain is all over the place. Good way to start, Mike. Wednesday, September 30th. And I am actually, it's later in the morning. I'm not working today. I have errands to run. So I thought I would still do a quick car cast this morning to kind of clue you in on what was up. I think Kevin's still going. There was a bit of a stirring up yesterday. So, I guess this is going to be really short, by the way, because I have a very short drive. But, so, we knew there was a triple eviction coming on Thursday, tomorrow. And I hadn't even thought it out much. Now, obviously, several of you had, and it's not just one person that thought it out, but one person pointed it out to me, and I really hadn't thought about it. They thought, I'm hopeful that the house guests will, they're always thinking it might be a double, so I'm hopeful that the house guests will think at best it's a double, and big CBS will treat it like it's a double. They will talk to the house guests like, it's a double eviction, go through the whole process of a double eviction the first hour, and then have Julie say, but wait, we're going to do a whole nother eviction, and then immediately go into another head of household competition and nomination and eviction. It would have been really good. It would have been fun to watch. I mean, it may still happen, but the thing is, it was like, wow, that'd be an awesome blindside to blindside the house guests with a second eviction. They've never done a triple eviction before in Big Brother USA. So they wouldn't have been expecting it. They wouldn't have been ready for it. And it would have been a great blindside. But what do they do instead? They actually have Dr. Will, another recording of Dr. Will come over at some point yesterday and say, you better be playing 3 steps ahead. Which they immediately, of course, read into it like something's different's going on. We're having a double tomorrow and there's going to be some kind of a fast forward or something. Like we're going to have 3 evictions pretty quick in a row. They're not dumb. So I don't get who in the food chain of CBS thought this is the better way to play it. Just spell it out for the house guests so they're ready for it. Let them be chaos. Let them not expect it. What is it? Expect the unexpected? Why don't they do that? Why do they not do that? Why did they just lay it out for the house guests and get them ready for it? I said when somebody says, oh my God, this is exactly how Big Brother UK would do it. Big Brother Australia, that's exactly what they would do. And we wouldn't have even seen it coming. And we would have been like, oh my God, what a brilliant idea. But CBS can't have that brilliant thinking. They just have to, and I say CBS, I mean, the production company, whoever's deciding it, just so annoying. All right. So they kind of think something's up. They're not going to be surprised. I mean, they'll be a little bit surprised, but not as surprised as they could have been. But Kevin's the one that's going to be going tomorrow. And I said this was going to be a short one. I had a short drive, but I did at least want to check in with you guys. Just know that it's not going to be... I'll talk more tomorrow, because I'll do another one of these tomorrow before the show, before the actual eviction. I just wanted to clue you in. There's still shuffling going on who's with who, but in reality, Danny and Nicole want Kevin to stay, and pretty much everybody else wants David to stay. It's not quite as cut and dry as that, but it's fairly like that. So, all right. So Kevin's leaving tomorrow still, and then it's going to be chaos. And I can't tell you what's going to happen other than what we talked about on our podcast on Saturday or Sunday show. So that's what I got, folks. Again, I apologize for the shortness, the brevity. We're only at 4.5 minutes, but that's just the way these days go sometimes. Plus, I just don't have that much to talk about. I mean, Feeds would have been even more boring if they hadn't have done Dr. Will's pre-tape thing, but still, why did they have to do that? Why do they could have done something with Dr. Will without saying 3 steps ahead. Oh, it's just so annoying. Just so annoying. Okay, guys. I am done. Have a good one. Have a good Wednesday. If something comes up, I will talk to you later. I'll be driving again later. But for now, I'll talk to you guys later. Be well, everybody. Bye-bye.